This week on the Hoover Boys.
I don't know what's going on here. It was a low high tone, so it was a high conductor. It looks like a big silver, and it wasn't even that terribly deep. There's no way it is, but we're gonna find out together. It almost looks white, but I don't know. Is that a big silver? There's no freaking way. There's no way. This week's episode is going to be all over the place. It's a bunch of mini hunts compiled into one episode, a couple clips from one day, a clip from another day, different stuff I wanted to document on video. The wrap up at the end of the video is from one of the days in the middle, one of the best days. You'll figure it out. Roll the footage. It's not what?
It's an Indian.
It's an Indian? I told you to bring it down here. We're at the burial ground today with the ATXs. Still in the quest to find a gold coin. Apparently Bob just popped an Indian. Here's what I have so far. This has got to be a steel cent. I found a few of these here. I'll put that back in my pouch. What do you got, buddy?
It's an Indian, but it needs a toothpick, I'm sure.
Why'd you think it was going to be a memorial? Oh, that's already cemented on there, buddy.
Because when I wiped it with my glove, there were just straight.
You might need to like wet.
That's my junker. Earring.
Check this out. This is I don't believe this is precious. It's just cool to dig this. A chain.
Oh, that's neat.
With a heart on it. I wonder if this heart's silver.
It could be. It's definitely cool.
Oh, the chain fell right out of my hand. Look how thin and brittle that is. I'll put that in my special pocket because it's so fragile. Must be Italian.
Is it Italian?
Probably. We toothpicked Bob's Indian just enough to get a date. It's in 1883. And I do believe this is your first
That is my
Indian?
first ATX Indian.
You gonna take it?
I do. Bam. Thank you. Oh, she turned out pretty. Yeah, I like it.
I'll give that a bump.
Yeah. Pow. Look at that.
Let's go find a gold coin. Goose poop?
What is that stuff?
Remember last time you got sat down and you sat down in goose poop?
Oh, I did sit in goose poop.
Double sat down that day.
Not good.
I got sat down that day too. Yeah, I think it's a coin. It's on edge if it is. It's exactly how it popped. I saw the little dark stain in here in the plug and I was like, I think I got one. It's round. It might be 3-cent nickel size. I think it's gonna be a 3-cent nickel. It's smaller than a penny or a small cent. It's gotta be a 3-cent nickel. 1, 2, 3, baby. 3-cent nickel, Bob. We were just talking about Trimes, which is the silver brother or cousin of this coin. Let me clean it up. It may not be a terrible one. There's Lady Liberty there. That's my second 3-cent nickel with this machine. That's incredible. I really wish nickels held up better here. This is not a bad one compared to some of the ones we've found. But there's your 1, 2, 3, that's the reverse. There's Lady Liberty looking to the left. And it's an 1881 3-cent nickel, or nickel 3-cent piece. These were 1865 to 1889. Cool coin, one of the hardest coins to find. Besides the obvious gold coin. It's such a cool little coin. I'll take it. Why is it so windy?
Wow, earbud warning. Sorry, people.
Maybe a coin ball? I don't know.
Oh, you know your coin balls.
If it is, it looks like it's clipped right here.
Oh.
Is it a D? No, it's a copper, buddy. It's a clipped copper.
Weird.
My first copper with the ATX, bruh.
Planchet error.
What's on it?
Nothing at all.
There is nothing on it. It's smooth like your backside. The ground's real sticky today. I'm gonna try to get this off with 2 hands. I'll come back if I get an ID. I got a copper.
That's an NPI.
Oh. This is the reverse. There's nothing on it. I might have a positive ID. Might. Looks like the backside of a bust over here. Oh no, don't put dirt on it. I think that's the hair tie. If that's a hair tie, looks like a William to me. You got that little stumpy hair tie. So it's either William or William and Mary. So this coin would be late 1600s, maybe early 1700s, if it is what I think it is. But it's definitely a copper. It's definitely a coin. This is my first copper with the ATX. A lot of iron today. It's stupid windy out here, and it's the first time I'm using my external microphone, so hopefully it's cutting down a little bit. But hopefully that's one of many. I didn't plan on videotaping anything today, but I just popped the silver, and Bill's like, you gotta videotape it. So I'm gonna videotape it. Using the ATX again, and I was getting a low high signal here, a high conductor, right next to somebody else's plug. You can see there's an old plug right here. And I was like, I wonder if they removed an iron nail and they revealed a silver. And sure enough, there's a little diamond there. And it's one dime, buddy. Most of them are one dime at this place. Need some foo. Come on, baby. Oh no, it's not one dime. It is, but that's the obverse. It's a barber. Yeah, buddy, there's the one dime side. Awful lighting. Let me clean it up and we'll do a close-up. That is beautiful. Another silver with the ATX. That's silly. Baby's got back. That thing is beautiful. There's no minutes of Philadelphia, but that is one sharp little Barbie dime. You get it like this before I drop it, and it's a 1900. On the money. You get a kiss. The coin, not you, Bill. Bam. Check out this pin. Little lover's pin. Two little silver hearts. One has scrollwork ED, one has scrollwork NJ. How do I know it's a pin? Because there's the pin back there. It all fell apart when I pulled it out of the hole. But that is beautiful. I don't know what's going on here. It was a low high tone, so it was a high conductor. It looks like a big silver, and it wasn't even that terribly deep. There's no way it is, but we're gonna find out together. It almost looks white, but I don't know. Is that a big silver? There's no freaking way. There's no way. What is this? Is it a button? Oh my goodness, I think it's a coin. It's early, whatever it is. It might be a 2 reals. There's no way I just pulled 2 reals out of here. There is no way. The juice is loose. Be something stupid. It's a freaking 2 reals. You gotta be kidding me. There is no freaking... I think it's a 2 reals. It's so white. It's so weird and white looking. Holy cow. This is an early sight. But we don't get too much colonial stuff out of here anymore. Let me finish cleaning. Look how white it is. That is so odd. I'm pretty sure it's a 2 reals. It's just really funky and worn. I can't believe that. You are a sick machine. I'm going nuts. I'm going freaking nuts. I'm a little messed up. It is a 2 reals. And believe it or not, it's my oldest silver ever. And it came right here. A place where I've and everybody else has hit 1,000,000 times. It's a weird one. Here's a... And of course no one's here to share it with me. Bill already left. Right here at the top, 1708. It's a King Philip V. I think they only made this coin for a couple years. I had to Google it to figure out what it was because I wasn't familiar with this coin design. I know it was a 2 reals, but that's all I knew. 1708. 311-year-old silver. That's the Indian Head burial ground that I can't find an Indian at. This is insane. I wish it had more details on this side because that's a cool looking coin with the V there. I cannot believe this. I gotta shoot a picture to the guys. No, I'll hand drop it on them. I gotta hand drop it on them because they're not gonna believe this. Billy, I found your 2 reals. Well, I am just working my way back to the truck because it is supposed to rain today. Around that coin I did pop a couple buttons, so it's definitely an old little spot. I have another coin looking object here, so we're gonna figure out what this is. Definitely not gonna be my oldest silver, but there's a little coin down there in my hole. Nickel? Shield nickel. Oh man, I found so many shield nickels with this machine. Whew. Definitely a shield nickel. These things are so brittle out of here. Huh. Where'd it go? Is that it? Okay, see you later. Well, I almost made it to my truck. Got here, popped the plug, got a nice dark stain, so I wasn't expecting silver. And that looks like a little tiny silver coin. Oh no, there it is. I think it is. Is that a trime? It's a freaking trime. Oh no. Did I get it? Oh, I definitely got it. How the heck did I do that? It must have been in the sidewall or something. I think whatever this was my target. And this was just in my sidewall, and it just happened to be in the hole too. Oh man, that's a good looking one too. What about the foo-foo? It looks like the olive branch is an arrow design. Oh man, it's a really sharp one. You know how sharp that thing is. It's upside down. I bent it. Let me finish cleaning it and I'll get a close-up. I definitely shellacked it. Dang it. Oh no. At least I didn't break it in half. My first time ever, I actually clipped a piece off of it. It is a really sharp looking little coin. The date's kind of worn, but it's 1858. 3 cents silver. I literally just re-ground balanced and then I got this little squeaker. It was a high tone with a low tone echo. There was nothing else in the hole, so that was my target. It's never a good feel when you damage something. It rarely happens, but it does happen. It's just part of the game, unfortunately. I still love her though. Well, I'm back at the burial ground with the ATX today. So far I found an itsy bitsy little teeny weeny flat button about probe depth right over on Love Token Hill. I have some round green looking coin here. It might be my first Indian with the ATX, so I wanted to get it on film just in case. Popped the plug and saw an iron stain. I was like, son of a... There's an iron nail sitting right over here, but right in the middle of my hole. A little small cent, green looking coin, not a button. Be an Indian. Be an Indian. I do believe it's an Indian. Yes, there's her face. That's the obverse. Get the sun to hit it just right. There she is. There's a pretty little greenie. Alrighty. Clean her up. Hopefully it's an 1877. Whew. My heart skipped a beat on this one. It's an 1875, but boy did it look like an 1877 when I was cleaning it up. There she is. She's worn, but you gotta love her. My first Indian with the ATX. Little smooch for good luck. And hopefully I get to turn on the camera again today. Just here for a couple hours while the kids are in school. Alrighty, got a little tiny 2-piece button. I don't think it's terribly old, but It's silver washed. It looks like a police button. Now anytime I find something that's silver washed or gold gilded, I bring it home and clean it up with CLR. And that's what I'm going to do with this button right here, right now. This process is stupid simple. Here's the little police button. It's all cruddy still. Put a little CLR in a shot glass so you use less product. Here's a little navy button. I'm going to throw that in there too. That's gold guilty. Throw them in there and I just give them a little swirl. Usually the process doesn't take too long. You can keep doing it if you want, back and forth. Let's get the police button out there first. And look, that little bit of time. Give it a little brush. And she's pretty much brand new looking. If you ask me, the back didn't have a whole lot of wash on it, but let me rinse that one off. I'll throw it back in there. Oh, sorry. Hit my tripod. Of course, I threw that in there and I can't get the other one out. Like, look at the gold gilt on that thing. So simple, and it works so well. Let me clean these up and I'll show you the rest of the stuff I use this product on. And there they are after a little soap and water and being dried off. Really simple. Here's some of the other things that I use this stuff on. Anything that's gold gilded or silver washed. It works really good on war nickels too. You know, the war nickels come out cruddy. This stuff eats it right off. Lemon juice is another alternative if you don't want to buy this stuff. I don't blame you. But the CLR is awesome on gold gilded things. As I just showed you on the show. Alrighty, got what looks like another coin here. Plugged it so it wasn't terribly deep. Don't you be a wheat. Don't you be a wheat. It's not a wheat. I think it's gonna be a fatty Indian. Yes, sir. That was not very deep. Fatty Indian head cent. These are made from 1859 to 1864. Beautiful coins. They're fat. Well, that was unexpected. Got one of those low tones with the high tone echo, high conductor, big coin. I just plugged something that was definitely on edge. This is crazy. This is exactly how it flipped. It's exactly how it came out of the ground. Be a 2-cent piece. It might be a large cent. I don't know. It's a weird size. It is gonna be something stupid and old, isn't it? What is this? What is that? I have no idea. It's a heart with a cross over top of it. What in the wide world of sports? I did pull 2 reals out of here last time. Not too far away. It's a lions and a shield. This is some sort of really weird old copper. I have no idea. Or is that a 4, not a cross? I don't know. Let me get 2 hands on it and I'll come back. I'll have to do a Google search on this one. Wasn't expecting that. Big copper. Boy, is this a weird one. Holy cow. Such a pretty coin. Around the rim here it says United East India Company. Right down here at the bottom, 1794. This coin was meant between 1794 to 1797. Only a few years. Pretty big honking coin too. I was hoping for a 2-cent piece or like a worn out matron. Was not expecting that one. I love it. Absolutely love it. That's the best part about this hobby. Just getting completely blindsided when you least expect it. No idea what this was when I flipped it out of the hole and rubbed on it. No idea. Now I do. Saving history and learning history at the same time. Well, I made it home, so I figured I'd do a little wrap up since today was pretty spectacular. I was there about 5 hours. There's all my iron and little trash and smalls and more jacks. I got 5 jacks today. My water bottle broke in my pouch and made everything muddy. That was fun. Here's a take. I found oyster shell in the hole. I just wanted to keep it. That thing had me going. I don't believe it's gold. It looks gold. It feels pretty heavy, but I don't think it is. It's got a memorial. That might be a steel scent, like a steel weedy 43. A pin, a pair of pliers, an iron key. Got that little leaf thing. There's a nice big ball button. Here's all my other little buttons. A tom back, some broken cufflinks. I actually got 2 of the little rail car tokens. Gave one to Bill because he's never found one. It's a little pin I didn't get on film. There's the little hearts. I got a regular old nickel. I got a 45 war nickel. I got a shield nickel. I popped this right after the try-in. That actually says Philly for Philadelphia in 1832. It did have a little loop here, so somebody was wearing that around their neck. Where's my gold coin? The Trime, the Barber Dime, and my oldest silver ever. 1708. Right there. 2 reals. That was probably the least expected thing I have ever pulled out of there. And we've pulled large cents and a few colonial coins and stuff, but to find a big silver out of there is, this day and age, is crazy. I'm going to stop talking now because I'm cold. Until next week, help clean up the ground, dig it all, and take your trash with you. If Bill was here, he'd say, because all holes matter. All right. See you later. When I found the 2 reals, I let the guys know that I found something amazing and I wanted to hand drop it on them. I also told them it's not a gold coin, so don't worry about that. But I have a fun little way I want to hand drop them, because that little Philadelphia 1832 is actually from the U.S. Mint. It came in a little ribbon, but it cleaned up beautifully. It looks like a gold coin. So I'm going to be like, yeah, I told you it wasn't a gold coin. Well, I was lying. And see if I get a little reaction out of them, then I'll show them the rest of the stuff that I found. It should be fun. Let's do some hand dropping. So this is how hard it is to get us all together. We have Brad on video chat. I remember when I found something at the burial ground, and I said it's pretty amazing, but it's not a gold coin. Yeah. So you put your hand out. I lied.
Oh. No.
Oh. No, it's not.
Oh, look at it. It's a miniature Lincoln Memorial.
Wow.
Thing. Oh my goodness. That was stupid.
But I did do something I never expected there. And that's completing the Silver Century trifecta.
No.
Bill, you were there for the barber.
Oh, he did.
77. 77.
Yeah,
Barber.
1900, yeah.
And then I got a Trime.
What? It's just getting better and better.
And then Billy, I think you've been looking for one of these.
No! No, that was not.
Out of the burial ground.
No.
Out of the burial ground.
Oh,
really?
Brad,
it's my oldest silver ever. I pulled a 1708 2 reals out of the burial ground.
Hold that hubcap up to him.
You gotta be kidding me.
1708, my oldest silver in America. You're not gonna be able to see it on there.
No, you can't see it. It's black.
Oh my gosh, I absolutely could see it until you took it away. Come on, hold it still. Hold it up in there like you did before.
And it's been like 2 months. I have a beard now. That's how long it's been since I found that thing.
Sweet.
All right, fellers.
So what did that run you on eBay? Like $22.50?
Unbelievable.
You wish. It wasn't even that terribly deep. I don't know if I was on edge or what was happening, but...
Seriously?
Yeah.
What's the date on it again?
1708.
1708.
Wow. That's pretty old. Dude, seriously? And a Trime?
And a Trime.
All in the same day?
Same day.
With the ATX.
All with the ATX. Yeah, but this little thing right here had me going.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You dumped that for real?
Yeah. I was
Is that
right.
metal?
Yeah, it's copper.
All right. That's it. Thanks for watching.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Bye. What?